Start on your belly with your head resting on stacked forearms. Begin to notice your back body. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Start to notice how you feel. What emotions are arising for you in this moment? Subtle or grand, just notice what you notice. Start to set an intention for your practice today and how you can explore qualities of playfulness and trust. On your next inhale, extend your arms out wide to the side. Next, plant your right hand onto the mat. Exhale, push through the hand, lifting the right side of the body off the ground. Allow the right thigh to lift off the mat slightly. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, feel the stretch in your left shoulder. On your next exhale, gently release, sending your body back down, your arm back out to the side. Next, plant your left hand onto the mat. Exhale, push through the hand to lift the body off the ground and allow your thigh to lift off the mat slightly. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, feel the gentle stretch in your right shoulder. On the next exhale, take care as you gently lower the body back down to neutral. Next, move into tabletop position. Evenly distribute your weight between your hands and your knees. Maybe wiggle your hips side to side. Start a cat-cow motion. So on the inhale, arch your spine and lift your head. Exhale, round the spine and tuck your chin. Inhale, open your chest, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. You can gently rock back and forth, flowing with your breath if that feels good. Gently awaken the spine. Then come back into neutral. On the next exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips up, sending them back into downward facing dog. Lengthen your spine as you lift your hips towards the sky, evenly distributing the weight between your hands and your feet. You can pedal your legs a bit. On the next inhale, bend the knees slightly, gaze forward, and step to the top of your mat. Exhale, remaining in a fold. Inhale, root through your legs, lift the torso, and come into mountain position. Inhale, softly bend your knees a couple times. Exhale, and locate your inner balance. On inhale, open your chest, sweep your arms up overhead, gazing towards your thumbs. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, reaching towards the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine, placing your hands on your thighs or your shins. Exhale, back into your forward fold. Inhale, root through your legs, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, back into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root through your legs, sweep up overhead. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale. Inhale, root through the legs, sweeping up overhead. Exhale, release the arms into mountain pose. Take a moment here. Find your breath. Take a big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands onto the mat. Slowly step your legs back into plank position and hold here for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower, keeping your elbows close to your sides. Flip the tops of your feet over. Then bring your forearms to the front and slowly lift your chest, opening your heart space, gazing forward in Sphinx pose. Exhale, plant your hands, curl your toes under, send the hips back into downward facing dog. Bend the knees slightly, gaze towards your hands, step towards the front of your mat, exhale into your forward fold. Root through the legs, inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, release the arms. And we'll repeat one more salutation. Take a moment here in mountain pose. The big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips, reaching towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, stepping back into plank pose. Hold here for 2 breaths, keeping the spine neutral. And on your next exhale, slowly lower, keeping your elbows close to your sides. Flip the tops of your feet over. And here, lift your entire torso up, gazing forward for up dog. Exhale, curl your toes under, sending your hips up towards the sky for downward facing dog. Next, lift your right leg to the sky, then slowly step it forward in between your hands. Inhale, reach your arms, lifting your torso up. Root down through your leg, knee is bent, stacked over your ankle. Feel the line of energy from your back foot up through your arms. Notice your breath. And prepare for Warrior 3. So find something in the room to focus your gaze on. Start to shift your weight into your right foot. Gently lift off, lifting your left leg off the mat, reaching with your arms, keeping your left leg parallel. Find your balance. Slowly lower the left leg with an exhale, planting it onto the mat. Keep the back foot horizontal to the mat. Bend the right knee. Extend the arms out wide for Warrior 2. Exhale, press both feet equally into the mat. Inhale, zip and lift your chest. Exhale, plant your forearm onto your knee, reaching with your left hand for side angle. Exhale, cartwheel your arms, reverse warrior. Cartwheel again, back down into a low lunge, stepping your foot back into plank position, and then up into downward facing dog. Pause here for a moment. Find your breath. Next, lift your left leg high to the sky and then slowly bring it forward, planting it in between your hands. Raise your torso with your arms for a high crescent lunge, rooting down into your legs, engaging your back leg, rooting the energy line through your arms. And start to prepare for Warrior 3. So finding something to focus your gaze on. Beginning to shift your weight into your left foot. Gently begin to lift off, lifting your right leg up, reaching with your arms, keeping the right leg parallel to the ground. Breathe and find your balance. Exhale, slowly lower the right leg down, keeping it horizontal with the mat. Knee is bent, arms out wide for Warrior 2. Root your feet down. Inhale, zip and lift. Exhale, plant your forearm, reach with your right arm for side angle. Exhale, cartwheel for reverse warrior. And cartwheel back down into a low lunge. Stepping back into plank position. Sending the hips up into downward facing dog with a big exhale. Here, you can gently drop your knees, sending the hips back, arms forward into child's pose. From child's, when you feel ready, slowly begin to lower your body onto your belly. Bend your right knee and bring your heel towards your buttocks. Reach around with your right arm, grabbing the top of your foot. With an inhale, slowly begin to pull and stretch, and honor when your body tells you to pause. Breathe here for a moment. And with an exhale, slowly release the foot and lower back down to the ground. Bend your left leg, bring the heel towards your buttocks. Reach around with your left arm, grabbing the top of your foot. Slowly begin to pull and stretch and honor whenever your body tells you to pause. Exhale to release. Move your arms by your side for locust. And on the inhale, slowly begin to lift your head and chest off the ground. Then your legs will begin to lift along with your arms. Breathe and hold this pose for a moment. Exhale, release the entire body to the mat. Inhale, lift the arms, chest, legs again. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, lift, activating your leg muscles, keeping your knees and ankles together. Exhale, release. Continue this pulse motion with your breath. With each inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale, relaxing your body. Release and pause for a moment. Then move into tabletop position. Exhale, curl your toes under, send the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Bend the knees slightly, gaze towards your hands, step forward to a forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, root through your legs, bring the torso up into mountain pose. Prepare for King Dancer pose. Feet about shoulder width apart. Bend your knees a couple times, ground your feet. Then begin to focus on shifting your weight to the right foot. Notice your breath, slow and steady. Then on your next exhale, root your right leg into the ground. Inhale, bend your left knee, bring your heel towards your buttocks. Reach with your left arm, grab your foot, begin to slowly lift your hip and leg up. Press into your foot, reaching with your right arm up towards the sky. Find your balance. Lengthening your spine, making sure not to lock your knee on your right leg. With an exhale, slowly lower the leg back to the ground. Release the arms into mountain pose. Breathe here, bend your legs a couple times. Find your breath. Then on your next exhale, root into your left leg. Inhale, bend your right knee, bring your heel to your buttocks. Reach with your right arm to grab your foot, then slowly lift the hip up. Press your foot into your hand. Inhale, reach with your left arm. Find something in the room to focus your gaze on. Find your balance. Lifting the hip as much as your body allows. And on the exhale, take care as you lower your foot back to the ground. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Stay here in this forward fold for a few breaths. Releasing all that work we just did in our legs. When you feel ready, plant your hands and step your feet back into plank pose. Then lift your hips up towards the sky for downward facing dog. Exhale, drop your knees into tabletop position. Flip the tops of your feet over. Inhale, raise the right arm, extending it above your head, expanding the chest. Exhale, slowly bend the right shoulder down to slide the right arm under the left armpit of the floor. Reach the left arm out straight in front of you and continue to extend the right arm as much as possible out to the side. Rest your head on the mat. Continue to breathe. To release, bring your left arm back, plant through your hand, bring your right arm back into tabletop position. On the next inhale, sweep the left arm up, opening the chest. Exhale, sweep the arm under the armpit, reaching it out to the side. Send the right arm out in front of you, resting your head on the mat. And breathe here. On the exhale to release, bring your right hand back to the mat, rooting through the hand, pressing, bringing yourself back into tabletop position. Next, lower onto your back for bridge pose. Bend your knees and keep your feet about hip width apart, arms by your side. Snuggle your shoulder blades flat on the floor. Exhale, root your feet and arms down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, engage your legs, ground your feet. Inhale, hold here as your back body supports you. Invite your chest to open. If it feels comfortable for you, you can start to wiggle your shoulder blades closer together and releasing your hands underneath you. Lifting your hips even higher to the sky. Take care as you exhale and release the arms, slowly releasing the shoulder blades, lowering the hips. Place your outer right ankle onto your left thigh. Allow your right knee to fall open any amount. Bring your left thigh towards your belly. Thread your right arm through your legs and meet your left hand to interlace your hands around your left thigh. Exhale, gently pull the knee towards your chest, any amount that's comfortable. You can rock back and forth to gently open the hips. 2 more breaths here to embrace the stretch. On the next exhale, take care as you lower your left foot to the ground, releasing your right ankle. Next, bring your left ankle to your right thigh. When you're ready, bring your right thigh towards your belly. Thread your arms through, interlace your fingers. Breathe smoothly as you gently pull your right thigh towards your chest. Honor when your body tells you to pause. Breathe here. Rock back and forth to settle into the pose. On your next exhale, gently lower the right foot to the mat. Release the left ankle. Next, hug your knees, bring them both to your chest, rocking back and forth. Feel the support of your back body on the ground. On your next exhale, release the legs, sending them straight out in front of you. Arms by your side, comfortably for corpse pose. As we begin for Savasana. Eyes closed or softly open, become aware of the weight of your body, landing into the support beneath you. Take your time as you notice any amount of relaxation in your face, arms, legs, and center. Now breathe in deeply, holding it for a moment, and then exhaling and letting all that air go. Relax even deeper. Here is a space to explore the feeling of Savasana, a place that gives us a chance to practice the art of being and not doing. Gently accept the invitation to rest. There's nowhere for you to be, nothing for you to do. So surrender yourself to the pose, breathing yourself deeper and deeper into this moment. Now slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, roll to the side and slowly bring yourself into a seated position. Find a position that's comfortable for you. Lengthen your spine and rest the backs of your hands on your knees. Close your eyes and breathe naturally. Focus your attention on your breath. Simply observe the way in which the breath flows in and out through your nose. Whenever you find your mind wandering, return your attention to your breath. Next, we're going to start bumblebee breathing. On the inhale, you'll breathe slowly and fully into your belly. And on the exhale, a long humming sound with the throat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, feet one more time. Inhale. Pause for a moment, breathing naturally. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer position. The light in me honors the light in you. And thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.